When it comes to military helicopters like the CH-47 Chinook and AH-64 Apache, they often steal the limelight with their impressive capabilities. But there's a hidden chapter in this story, one that doesn't always get the attention it deserves. In this video, we're going to look at maintenance, repair, and overhaul facilities, or MROs for short. These facilities have professionals working behind the scenes to make sure these incredible machines are always ready for action. But first, let's look at some military helicopter models that stand out for their capabilities and widespread use in defense forces worldwide. The CH-47 Chinook is a powerful twin-rotor heavy lifter used by dozens of nations with a payload capacity of 22,000 pounds. With its distinctive design, massive payload capacity, and rear loading ramp, the Chinook has proven itself invaluable for combat logistics, disaster relief, medical evacuation, and special ops missions in all sorts of environments. For example, over 700 operational flight hours were logged by CH-47 Chinook helicopters during flood relief efforts in Nebraska, which demonstrated their adaptability in disaster response scenarios. Then there's the AH-64 Apache, one seriously lethal attack helicopter with over 2,200 units built since the 1980s. It's designed to destroy enemy tanks and provide close air support. The Apache packs a devastating arsenal of cannons, rockets, and missiles. There's also the UH-60 Blackhawk, which has been airlifting troops since the 1970s. It may not be very flashy, but it delivers when needed, like when hauling cargo in a war zone or rescuing injured soldiers under fire. And lastly, from Russia, we have the Mi-17 HIP transport helicopter derived from the earlier Mi-8. It's rugged, adaptable, and easy to maintain, and over 12,000 Mi-17s have served around the globe, including extensive use in Afghanistan and the Middle East. Now, what's really fascinating is everything that goes on behind the scenes to keep these military helicopters flying and mission ready. That's where MROs, maintenance, repair, and overhaul facilities, and their teams of highly skilled technicians come in. At the top of military aviation maintenance companies, we have Boeing, Lockheed Martin, BAE Systems, Airbus Helicopters, and Leonardo. They're the go-to experts handling global military helicopter services from Chinooks to Apaches. Their strength lies in having specialized facilities and strong ties with original equipment manufacturers. Backing these companies up are other key players like Standard Aero, Rolls-Royce, and GE Aviation delivering crucial MRO services. Of course, maintaining these state-of-the-art military machines is no simple task. We're talking about challenges like securing specialized parts, managing extremely tight tolerances, and keeping up with evolving technologies. Not to mention the pressures of getting aircraft back in action promptly. But the top MROs find ways to make it happen. These helicopter MROs handle all kinds of critical maintenance, from routine servicing, corrosion control, and component replacements, to extensive overhauls and structural repairs. With military aircraft, even a tiny defect could be catastrophic, so MRO experts need super sharp eyes and attention to detail. Specialized technicians focus on different helicopter systems. There are engine mechanics, avionics pros, structural repair technicians, rotor specialists, and more. For Chinooks, they'll tune up those unique tandem rotor systems. On Apaches, weapons specialists handle the arms and aim for 100% firing accuracy. But it's crucial to remember that the world of military aviation has seen its share of challenges and triumphs. In 1994, a tragic incident unfolded, with a Chinook helicopter carrying 25 senior intelligence experts crashing on the west coast of Scotland. The crash resulted in the loss of 29 lives and sent shockwaves through the aviation community. In the aftermath of this crash, 2 RAF pilots were held responsible, and their families sought answers and justice. Campaigners and those connected to the pilots believed that faulty software might have played a pivotal role in causing the accident. The controversy surrounding this incident extended over several years, leaving many questions unanswered. Finally, in 2011, the UK government took a significant step by issuing an apology to the families of the pilots, acknowledging the possibility that flawed software might have been a contributing factor in the crash. This incident and the later acknowledgement highlight the significance of maintenance-related concerns. International collaborations in the field of maintenance and repair have also become increasingly vital. Nowadays, a lot of the top MROs are collaborating internationally to share knowledge, train mechanics, or handle specialized repairs. With so many nations operating the same aircraft models, it just makes sense. For example, BAE Systems partnered with Elbit Systems on a new support program for the V-22 Osprey fleet, and Boeing formed a joint venture with SIA Engineering in Singapore to upgrade Chinooks across Southeast Asia. And when it comes to recent innovations, there are all kinds of interesting developments aimed at making maintenance even more efficient. We're talking drone-assisted inspection, 3D printed replacement parts made on site, and even augmented reality systems that can guide technicians through complex wiring repairs via visualization. But let's not forget that greater reliance on complex systems also increases vulnerability to cyber attacks, demanding strong security measures. At the end of the day, helicopters like the Chinook, Apache, Black Hawk, and Mi-17 are indispensable to global defense. And despite new technologies, aviation maintenance remains a highly skilled human endeavor. MRO teams, with their diverse expertise, stand as the foundation for keeping these complex machines mission-ready.